beautiful chocolate souffles. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing tarot 1, 2 or 3. Yes, we are. And yes, we are. Shake it up, little Myla. We're going to be doing Pisces. I know we're a bit late, but I'm trying to catch up with all this packing. It's throwing my head in. If you're new to the channel, please hit us a little like and perhaps subscribe to help us grow and continue the channel going for free. Unless you're a VIP member, where you get some exclusive perks. Pop over to the bit.ly icon that's on the front of the page and it will show you everything you get, including courses. And the first one is coming up very soon. Yes, it is. Your chakra cleansing one. How exciting. So today I'm going to be whacking you with double angel power. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You're going to be looking at the Archangel Power Tarot cards, or I am. And then we've got the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. So let's get in. First of all, I want you to look into my eyes. Look into my eyes, not around my eyes, into my eyes. And I want you to visualize 1, 2, 3. Which one connects with you now? Which one stands out? Or perhaps there's 2. Perhaps you want to be greedy and have 3. Right, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start off with the Archangel Power cards. And we'll do a clarifier advice. So we're going to be doing recent, past, present, future. That's what they've asked me to do. And then advice cards bought with the clarifiers using the Angel Tarot cards. Retrograde is over. March the 20th. Thank the Lord. Can you imagine what that's been like when you're trying to get forms in and do all that sort of stuff of moving? Nightmare. So everything that's sticky, gluey, and everything that's just a pain in the butt will be slowly receding, and everything that you fought for, everything that you've tried to get accomplished will slowly start to karmically reflect back and get finished by the end of the retrograde. It's a very, very frustrating time when a retrograde comes in. Plus we had the Pisces moon in the solar eclipse, so everything's been a bit it's all settling, darlings. As soon as we get into the Aries season, we are laughing. Okay, my lovelies. So, number ones, thank you for chucking those over. These 3, Catherine was with me. Yeah, thank you very much. Right, okay. 2 major arcanas straight on the hit with peace, with Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael is the Archangel of Death. This is number 13 in the major arcana and represents Scorpion energy of death, okay? So this can be a number of things, but I feel like with me reading your energy, number ones, is that you have come into a situation where everything has changed for you. The death card, believe it or not, is the most positive in the deck. I love it when they have them in films, when they go, dun, 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 the death card comes up. It's a brilliant thing. Because it means that the universe has created an ending for you, whether you wanted it or not. Okay, now it's not so good if it is a loss. So if you've suffered a loss, someone's passed over, pet, loved one, then you could be literally going through the ramifications of that. Okay, so you just need a bit of peace and quiet. You need to gather yourself. Azrael brings calm, healing, and supports people around the person that's passed over. Also, he assists that person who passes over and takes them up to the spirit world to be held in the loving angel arms of Jeremiah. And so with this, I feel like you are pulling yourself back from or currently going through some form of loss. This can also relate to anything to do with life, you know, whether it be losing a job, losing a house, losing relationships, whatever it is. But there's this little, I'm not feeling quite good on this. The most important thing to do is, if you are grieving, is to honour that grief. You have my grief program on here and Darren's diaries to help you through that. They give you all the spiritual, physical, mental tools to help you get through grief. Trust me, I'm an expert on it. But also, if it's any sort of grief, you need to kind of try and wrap it up. If it's something that took place, I don't mean grieving. I mean, if it's a grief of a loss of something or a lost relationship, it's really a time for you to start looking at, does it serve me to still hold me in my present? The reason why I say this is some of you may have sat in that past energy because your current energy is the Queen of Gabriel, which in this deck is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands, she is someone who literally, you know, Gabriel is the messenger angel, but here the message to you is that you need to start sending an email to yourself to see where you are and what you're doing. She's the Queen of Action. She is a queen that attracts new opportunities, abundance. She attracts everything that she wants rather than has to keep striving for it, because her passion and her end goal is set. She set that marker and she says, I want to get there and I need to take every creative and passionate action towards that to get my end goal. And so with this connecting with death, it means that you need to pick yourself back up. You need to dust yourself down and start implementing some sort of plan on how to move you forward to where you want to be. Okay, so the action is going to be, for instance, if you're grieving, right, what mindfulness tools, what crystals, what meditations, what sound frequencies, what people can I go to ask for help and reach out for me to start implementing myself back towards a goal. It took me 1.5 years, darlings, and I'm still trying to get there, but I only recently started to take action. Perhaps this is my bleeding cut. I thought I was going to have number 3. Let's see. But this sounds like it's my bleeding reading, right? So this is a situation where a massive change has taken place. And the reversed meaning of death is sometimes that you are holding on for grim life because you don't want to accept the change. Okay, Archangel energies just come in, ringing in my ears. And so that's right for a lot of you here that have picked number 1. And so you're kind of trying to hold on to why me? Why did it happen? This has happened. And it's kind of like you're sitting in that energy as opposed to jumping into how can I adapt? How can I make it easier? How can I get myself to a place where I can thrive rather than just survive every single day? I have to absolutely be adamant in saying no, that if this is raw grief, you got to honour every day as it comes. These are for people that have like sat in their energy for a long time over whatever shift has taken place in their life and have not moved forward with it yet. Okay, so the Queen of Gabriel, you literally have got the strength, whether you know it or not, to move yourself forward. We've got this excuse me, sorry, fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, firing through you at the moment to give you that impetus to start making moves for your betterment, to help you feel better, to move, whatever it is that you're thinking, this is what I need to do to get out of this funk, then this is implementing and it should be coming into your mind. If it's not, the message here from Gabriel is it's time for you to start thinking how you're going to get on from this. You're going to have to excuse my throat. My energies are still exceptionally weak, but I'm trying my best. So you'll have to bear with me, keep clearing my throat. Now, this is the beautiful part of it. This is the beautiful part of it because you now have, and this is your advice or your future card that's coming up. We're going to get a major advice card from our other angel cards, but you've now got the Empress, the sacred feminine energy of planting new ideas, fertility, creating new growth. So there are 2 messages to this, thank you. There are 2 messages to this, number 1. It's either someone is going to come in or circumstances, karmic energy is going to come in and start bringing you fortuitous opportunities, situations where you think, wow, so grab them. Because what's happening is they've seen what you've been through. They've seen that you've gone through this death period. And they're now saying, right, we're bringing in the right tools for you. And they do bring them in. I can't tell you enough. Someone said in the comments, I know I've said it before, I'm going to say it again because I can, the surrender. As soon as you surrender and say, I'm in your arms, they will take over and flow for you. So the Empress is saying there is help coming. There is growth. There is new opportunities. Stay strong and trust. The other part of it is you may have to do some of it yourself. What New things do you have to create? Do you have to attend a new class? Do you have to look at perhaps finding a counsellor at last? Do you think I need to set up my own business? Do you think, right, I'm going to do this online, I'm going to start, whatever it is, whatever your situation is, the fundamental part of the Empress is new beginnings, growth, fertility. Some of you, it may even be, and this is for the very few, there could have been a loss in the past, perhaps through pregnancy. And it's been a really horrific time. Perhaps now you've decided, you know what, I think I might try again. This is for the very couple of few. And so the Empress does represent motherhood, pregnancy, fertility. So perhaps for those chosen few that may have chosen number one, it may be it's time to start again. And perhaps, you know, you'll be blessed with that beautiful child. It will never take away what has happened in the past, but there could potentially be people thinking about adding to the family or going back into that. Okay, the Empress always represents luxury and abundant resources. So as I say, these can be brought into you, or by just sending out that I'm ready, they're going to come to you, you're going to attract them. Okay, remember, attraction through dedication and passion. So it's a hang on in there. It's been pants. It's been really tough, but start taking tiny baby steps, because changing your trajectory, changing your path is going to bring you to so much opportunity and growth and healing. Okay, that's so important. So can we please have a message for number ones, please, from the archangels? I see this as a take a breather, be kind to yourself. Everything is running as it should, as long as you don't sit in your past. Okay, thank you. Okay, so your advice is a major arcana card. They're driving them home to you today, number one. So you've got to listen carefully. You've now hit 15. Now, this is the devil in the major arcana. Okay, so you've got the death and devil. So death reverse, which I said about earlier, is very similar to the devil card. It's staying caught in toxic situations. This almost reminds me of the last video I did about moving on and you know, not staying in difficult or toxic situations. So the devil is an energy that is to do with addiction. It's to do with being stuck. It's being chained in toxic environments with toxic people, toxic relationships. It's gripping on for dear life, knowing that where you are, what you're doing isn't great for you, and it's just keeping you miserable, and that you've got to break free from it. So when I said at the beginning about death being reversed and that you are kind of staying in the past of what's happened to you, we need to see this new energy, this new brilliant revival of you thinking, right, this has happened, but do I want to sit in this energy forever? Do I want to move on from it? Yes, you do, because you've got the powerful Empress waiting just to help you and for you to create this magnificence you need to get out of from this space. This is a warning or an advice card for you, number ones, because the devil is warning that if you don't try and move on or deal with the situation you're in, you could potentially find yourself stuck in this same misery, low energy, or whatever it is for a very long time. So this is encouraging you to take movement, take action, take the reins and start driving that horse in the direction you need it to go in, okay? It's also, you know, sometimes it can even be that you are in a, I don't know, perhaps a toxic relationship, or you're perhaps intending to divorce someone or something, and straight away you think of the material aspects. Can't do this, can't do that though, I can't afford this, I don't want to lose the sideball, what about the car? And these things are just stuff, remember. I've lost absolutely everything and got it all back again. Stuff just means absolutely nothing. It's what's in the heart, soul and mind, and the love that surrounds you during these times when you need that help. And so the devil is someone that can keep you stuck when you create disillusions, when you create illusions that aren't there. You project, what if this happens? What if that happens? The trick in running with the universe, your angels, your guides, and everybody else that's got you up there, is to trust and go forward and know that no matter what you're going to worry about will be supplied to you. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do, but I've done it so many times now. It's a walk in the park. It's a walk in the park. I walked into my house and thought, can't even afford this. It's a joke. I'm going to have the keys in a couple of weeks' time. Okay, so literally, don't allow yourself to stay stuck in the energy you're in at the moment. Drive yourself forward. Find ways to get out of this situation and allow the Empress to bring growth, freedom, fertility, strength and change to you. You've got this. It's bloody hard. You've got this, but don't stay in it forever, number ones. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I wish you all the strength and love that you possibly can muster for everything you're going through at the moment. But it does not serve for you to just stay in that energy. Believe me, I stayed in it for 18 months and it's not a bad thing. I just chose to process, heal and almost do a hermit energy upon myself while I just literally took in everything that happened. And I'm so ready for the Empress now. I cannot wait for my new era. And that's where I want you to be. Okay? But as I say, if it's very recent or it's raw, whatever the change has happened that the Death card has brought upon you, death of the old, beginning of the new, take it and run with it. Otherwise the devil will stay. You got this. If I can do it, you bloody can. And lots of people go through all this stuff without chronic illness. I'm doing that and all, and trying to run a company and write books and cards and God knows what else. Oh, by the way, there's a lovely event coming up on June the 18th. Oh, I'm going to be seeing you there if you want to come along. See, I'm going to be local to all these events now, living in Suffolk. Yes, I am. So, number twos. Can I have another 2 cards for number twos, please? Best and closest for number twos. Please see the projection, Catherine, in my mind's eye, my third eye. Please ask for number twos. Number 2 energy, please. For those that will choose the frequency, oh, crown chakra, the frequency of number twos. God, the throat is really doing my head in. That's always one of my monitors of my energy in my throat. Either you're indecisive or you're stuck in some way because these don't want to come out. Number 2, please. 2. Loads keep flying out. You must have a lot on your plate. There's something you've got to... Thank you. This one. Thank you. Ooh, interesting. 1 major arcana, one of the best in the pack, the star. So we're loving that. Let's have a look at your narrative. Okay, so yeah, so something knocked you in the recent past. The 7 of Gabriel, the 7 of Wands, is about you standing up for your beliefs or having to defend yourself or have to get your side of the story across. Perhaps you've been exposed to unfairness or there's something not quite right in the office or there's a family issue going on. But it feels like to me that you've had to stand up for what you believe or have your voice for once or draw a line in the sand and go, actually, that's where we're going here with this now. Good on you. A bit of fire energy coming in there for you to actually say, no, this is where I am and this is what I believe, or no, I'm going to take that job, or no, I'm going to move here, no, I'm going to go and take this holiday. Whatever it is, you've had to stand your ground for something. You may have had some adversity, you may have had some backlash for you actually having a voice, but you need to question that and find out the validity of why they are giving you that backlash. Some people like to keep people where they are in a little corner. Once you start voicing yourself and standing your ground, people don't like it. They don't like it. And so they start to react rather negatively because they're like, well, who do you think you are? And they don't like this new you. If you start making change, they don't like it. They want to pet you in the corner and they're there, I've got you. Okay. So potentially you could have had to stand your ground or made decisions that some people might have questioned, but really it's none of their business. You've claimed your personal power. There is something you've decided to do, go to, embrace change, and I say stick with it. The reason why I say that is whatever changes you're thinking thinking of making or have made in the recent past, number twos, you are going to smash the pants off it. The star is literally wish fulfillment. It's something that is, ta-da, here you are, you've rubbed the lamp and the genie said you can have it. The star also connects with social media, being in the limelight. It represents you literally getting whatever you want to get out of this life, or it's something that you've always wanted to do and you've suddenly decided to take that step towards it. For instance, I've always wanted to be a nurse, right? Just say you want to be a nurse and you've been doing care and you've been doing this, you think, no, sod it. And they go, oh my God, though, you know, you're in your 50s. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I want to do it. I'm going to do it now. The time is right. Kids are grown up and I'm going to do it. You know, this is just a little example. And so you start the nursing course. The star card is basically believing in yourself. And what is beautiful about the star card as well is always the end of a difficult situation. It is the end of everything that you've had to continually push at and not get anywhere, or you've had opposition from the people that are supposed to support you and help you, or even the universe has kind of stopped it for a little while because perhaps it's the wrong timing, okay? But it's coming. So whatever changes or whatever you are aspiring to want to do, go for it, because you are literally going to get everything you want. Notice we've got Archangel Jophael. I do love my Jophael. She seems dark pink here, but I see Jophael as pale yellow, and she's great at manifesting. She's great at communicating to you what you want, and then you communicating back what you want to aspire to, manifest, dream of, what you want to do, and she'll go, let me help you, and she will help manifest the opportunities and the situations around you. So she's the perfect card for the star. Well done, Radley Valentine. So this is all absolutely beautiful. Now this is even better because whatever, and this is for the people that are on the cusp of wanting to make change but are scared, because you've got another superb card. You've got the 9 of Raphael, which is the 9 of Cups. And this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, beautiful water sign. Your intuition, your creativity, your emotional well-being has shot to the fore because you've said, this is what I want. I'm going for it under the stars' influence. And this is you sitting very pretty. Thank you very much. This is another dreams come true card. If you look at the original tarot, this is him sitting there looking very happy with like a semicircle of cups around the back of him. Okay. He's mindful that he's worked very hard for it. He's mindful that he's emotionally fulfilled and surrounded by love. He's very, very happy. Thank you very much. He is sitting on a little bench, which isn't very comfortable. The reason being is he's reminded that he's worked hard to get here and he's not going to be complacent, but he's certainly going to enjoy everything that's come to him that's made him happy. So don't be complacent, keep those ducks in a row. But my goodness, whatever it is that you're standing your ground about, what you've decided to do, what you've said, that is it, I'm going for it. You have got nothing but absolute success and joy coming. I guarantee it. Advice, please, from the Archangels. Further advice or anything you'd like to point out to number twos, please. It's really weird. Like I can see Catherine and she's standing behind him. There's a big, bright, white star type void, and that's the Archangel energy. Love it. Anything, thank you, for number twos. Oh, you greedy little things, number twos. You greedy little things. You've pulled 2 cards. One, oh my goodness, this is just absolutely fantastic. So the 6 of air. So this is moving on. So if you need to relocate, if you need to change your environment, change anything that's going on that might make you feel a bit, to get the star and the 9 of cups, go for it. This is moving on to pastures new. Remember, in the original arcana, you've got a lady that's sitting there with a little child and there's still swords in the boat. Okay. Now, this is a 6 of swords. So the swords are reminding you, if you don't let go and get the burden out from your past, those swords could slowly put holes into the boat and you're not going to get to your promised land. So this is moving on. It could be a change of location. Sometimes this means travel. So it can, go towards travel. But generally, it's changing your geographical environment, or it's moving on from a relationship, moving on from a home, moving on from a difficult situation, and just going out to calmer waters. And again, in the tarot, the original tarot, you'll see all of this like turbulent water, and then as you look into the front of the boat, it's all calm, going to this stunning island. That's where you're headed. if you make the moves and leave the past behind. Now, the Page of Water. Now, if you are looking potentially at, this could be the Pisces reading, you know, because it's very watery, because we've now got the Page of Water, which is the Page of Cups, which is, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this is all about new people coming into your life. Potentially, you could be, if you're leaving a relationship, for instance, under the Sword energy, you could end up being meeting someone that's a bit younger than you, or someone that inspires you to join things or start creativity. It could also mean that you wish to enhance your intuition, because cups are obviously very intuitive based. So you could be starting a new spiritualist class and meet someone there, or a soulmate. You know, it doesn't have to be love mate. It could just be literally a friend. But there seems to be a heightened sense of psychic ability, or you want to develop that, or you want to get more into meditation or learning about crystals or doing a local workshop, you know. And so all of this is coming about and will come in abundance to you once you make that move. Stand your ground and make that move and move on to whatever it is you want to aspire to achieve the star. You're on a mission, and that mission will prove very, very successful if you trust the process, but mainly, most of all, trust yourself. Your dreams will come true. Congratulations, number 2. Absolutely love that for you. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Lovely readings. Okay, so now number 3s. Please see my third eye. Juliana's might be hovering about because my nose has just started itching. Number 3s. Thank you. 2 more for number 3, please.
Light is sending out a message to the Atlanteans that you wish to come and visit. You can see this beacon of yellow rays flying through the water in front of you. You take another step in, and now you're up to your chest, feeling warm, comforted, tranquil, serene. The next one takes you up to your neck in this unusual liquid, because with the next step you find yourself.
Two more for number 3. 2 more for number 3. Oh, you've kicked off on a major arcana. Thank you. No, okay. 2 more for number 3. Please see 3 in my third eye energy. Thank you. 1 more, please. 1 more for 3. 1 more for 3. Ooh, my favourite. Okay, darling. So you're starting off on the Hierophant, or Divine Guidance in this deck, okay, with Archangel Sandalphon. So what we're looking at here is, just saw that, it's a white and black cat, predominantly more white with black. I saw you. Someone's just lost their cat, or there's a cat in spirit, which is white, and I think there's a little black around the eye. So it's like a domino. It might even be called Domino, but it looks like a Dalmatian version of a cat. Just gone straight across that floor. So safe and well in the spirit world, bless. So we have divine guidance here. So sometimes this can connect with marriage. So you could have been invited to a wedding, or you could be getting married yourself. It could be that. But also sometimes this is you going within yourself, because you're not quite getting that itch scratched. Sometimes the Hierophant, it's all about spiritual beliefs, standards and traditions, but sometimes it's going within to look at what you truly want in your life, spiritually, emotionally. Now, the reason I say that is because it's flanked by my darling angel, the King of Michael, the King of Swords. So this is all about what's going on in your head, what intellect is going on. Now, the King has literally gone through the whole journey of sorting out everything inside his head, what his doubts, his fears, his thought processes, his emotional ill balance, and he's cut out all of the crap, and he's literally continued going towards his end goal of contentment, happiness, joy, peace, serenity. He's literally got there and he smashed it. Okay, so what's happening here is I feel, hang on a minute, just let me look at that. Oh, So you've got the King of Pentacles as well. You, in the past, there has been something that's made you question where you are, what you're doing, and what needs to change or what needs to stay. Okay, what makes you happy? What makes you tick? If there's anything that's missing, I feel you've either started to instill that or you're still waiting to do that. Okay, these, as I say, are past, but can be recent past, or literally still just in there in the present. Because the King of Michael is so ambitious, he literally doesn't take any crap. All right, he's like, what the fluff? That I don't need. No, I'm going there. Thank you. Yeah, I get that. Off you pop. And he's literally, boom, he smashed it. He's literally the leader. He is the person that says, this is how I did it. I've got all this crap out of my head. Because I'm wondering if this connects with change in your work environment, home environment, because even though this is your current position where you are being called to make decisions for your benefit. Right, so the King of Michael is very honest in his communication. He doesn't, go around the bush. He doesn't make excuses. He literally says, this is where I am. If you don't like it, I'm really sorry. Or this is what I feel I need to sort out with you. So you've gone within yourself and thought what needs to be spoken about, what needs to be driven towards, what needs to be cut out. This is to do with money, security, home, career, finance, because what's coming up for you is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the nights. He is very methodical. He's not rushing. He's literally creating the stability, the finance, the money that will be there for a long time. He's not racing into it like sometimes the Knight of Swords is a bit too rah. Do you know what I mean? The Knight of Pentacles is literally slowly planting the seeds to bring abundance to his feet. And because he's so methodical in it, and because he's so thoughtful about how he's going to create this security around him, he attracts those in that will solidify trustworthy, devoted, proactive, loyal people around you. Okay? You would either have someone that comes in divine timing to assist you in this endeavour, or you've already got someone there that's got your back to help you get to whatever you want to aspire to, whether it's, a better career, more money, bigger home, downsizing, relocation, whatever it is. This is all to do with something to do with your world rather than the emotional stability. But you've had to get your head straight beforehand. Do I leave this? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I reach out? Do I expand my business? Do I take this exam? There's been a real kind of having to walk and think and having to sort out what you actually want, what it is that you actually want in your life. The beautiful thing is that you have got people coming in to assist you. And it could even be that you're getting help with a bank loan, or you're getting help with how to manage your money, or you're getting help with someone that's going to help train you up to get a better job. Whatever it is, you have got more abundance and more money and security coming if you need it. Some of you, though, have had to get your head around changing a situation or changing the people around you to afford getting that. Does that make sense? So it's very much been I don't know if I want to do this or not, but it feels to me you've got this beautiful money coming in. It feels that you have had lots of conversations with people. You've used your wisdom. You put yourself out there for a job. You put yourself out there for a pitch. You put yourself out there to say, well, I need to do this, so I've got more money available to me. But you've made some exceptionally good decisions, or if not, you're coming into that, where you've made exceptionally good decisions to improve your financial position, without a doubt. This one or not? No? Oh, yeah. Okay. And the beauty is, for those of you that have said, well, I took this course, or I made this decision, or I moved here for this, or I did this, or I did that to get better money, or I did this to get a loan, I tightened up this so I could get more money, you know, equity, whatever it is. And you're going, where is it? I'm still waiting. The Eight of Fire, loving it. Leo Sagittarius energy coming in to save the day. Eight of Wands is literally those 8 wands flying through the air, showing communication, letters, emails. So if you're waiting for a loan, waiting for any money improvements, waiting for, you know, update on a house, whatever it is that's going on with your physical life, the 3D life, it's coming swiftly. You've got, as I say, messages, fast-paced communication, something coming in that's going to change everything, that's going to put you in this position of security and more finance. It's been all worth it. You've definitely got this wonderful money coming in. You know, the person that could be coming in to assist you with this is very kind, very devoted to your cause, very knowledgeable. So if there's anybody that wants to assist you on getting to this better place of financial abundance, then let them come in, and it's coming in soon. So trust the process, because it's coming very quickly. The Eight of Wands is very, very fast and doesn't muck about. And under the power of the King of Michael, the King of Swords, who he becomes a leader in his own right because he's got it sorted so well, you are going to get towards this monetary goal, this financial goal that you're aiming for. Slow and steady wins the race. Tick those boxes, cross those T's, dot those I's, because I'm telling you, whatever you're waiting for is coming. Congratulations, number 3. You just got to trust and let go. And it's a nightmare because you sit and you wait and you wait and you wait. And then when the divine timing comes, boom, you're in. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed that 1, 2s and 3s. Please let me know in the comments below if it resonated. You do every single time, and I'm so pleased you do. Please send these to people that you know who have these certain signs or want to have a little go at 1, 2 and 3, because it's really surprising in your hundreds how many of you say, this totally resonated with me. Isn't that magical? Pisces, my favourite. We are these, we're on the spectrum of the zodiac. We are the opposites, Pisces and Virgo. With compromise, we are the closest love match on the whole of the planet, which was why Darren was a Pisces. I'm surrounded by Pisces and Aries. I've got 6 birthdays coming up in the next 2 weeks. Bloody loads of them. Happy birthday goes to darling Faye as well. My beautiful old friend from years and years and years ago. She's 50th, she's celebrating. Bless her, I'll be seeing her soon. So happy birthday, Faye. And this is your Pisces reading. I bloody hope it's good, as I'll get the back end of it. Pisces, you are dreamy, you procrastinate, you're very emotional, you're beautifully, beautifully intuitive. You are just the absolute joy of the zodiac. I adore you. You are the yin to my yang. I just love the way that you just float along and, you know, you let yourself just drift along and then wonder why something's gone boom because you haven't planned it like a Virgo would 6 months before. The upside down of that is you're not great planners. Sometimes you need to be a bit more down to earth to actually work out what's going on rather than just float into it. You overthink things. You can go very much inside yourself. Very much inside yourself. This is good for cross watchers as well. If you know someone's a Pisces, have a nose. But yeah, it's you're kind of like, sometimes you just want to shake a Pisces and say, for God's sake, just if you do this. This is why Virgos and Pisces work together so well, because we plan everything and practical, and they're like floating along, doing their dreamy thing. I adore you. So let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Happy birthday to you. I think we're nearly coming out of it and going into Aries season. But at the moment, Pisces, this is for you. Wow. Yep. So I've just been reminded that I'm doing quarter. So I'm doing the first quarter. So you'll have a year to have a look at what's coming for you, Pisces, okay? Okay, so your first card is Major Arcana. And this is Solutions with Archangel Zadkiel. Now, Solutions is temperance. in the Major Arcana deck. Okay, so this is about waiting for divine timing in the next few months. So we're going from now to June. We're going to be looking at you being objective about everything around you. You're going to have to be patient if you're waiting for things to come into fruition at this time. Everything is going as it should. The universe is working in the background to bring you to where you need to be by the end of next year. Okay, but what's happening is that certain things aren't slotting in right at the moment because they won't be at their optimum. So the name of the game for you for the first 3 months is patience. Patience is key for this time. What I need to be seeing you doing at the moment, Pisces, is sitting and working out where you want to be in a year's time, what things are working well for you that you need to work on, and what things need to go out. I feel like also I want like a spring cleaning, a decluttering, both of your home, perhaps old clothes, drawers that have got a load of rubbish in, and also a clearing of your mind. I feel that I need a healing phase of solace and nature walking, being by water. Obviously you're brilliant at that, because this is what is going to charge your soul and bring intuition, divine inspiration and guidance on how to move forward and plan the rest of your year. This is about being kind to yourself. This is about you not feeling guilty if you just want to box set for the day and eat chocolate. This is you just being you. Emotionally, poetry, writing, automatic writing, creative writing, journaling, just connecting in with yourself. This is being bought from Catherine. This isn't just from one card, I'll tell you that now. Yeah. Also, if there's anything in the past that has created you to be a bit ruffled in the last, I would say, 18 months, 2 years, this is a time for forgiveness of yourself and others. Zadkiel is the Archangel of Mercy. He's the one that says, look, this happened, fair play, let's just let it go now. It's all good. I want to feel you being in a majestic, calm, waterfall garden with water features and beautiful exotic plants, and you just taking a breath. Not pushing yourself, not making major decisions unless you need to, and being really kind to yourself and just creating a balm over any emotional wounds that have taken place. Being kind to yourself, making peace with yourself, forgiving others that might have brought upset to you. This is a situation of you just taking in spring. Be like the spring. The spring patiently waits for the seasons to change, which we know are all out of kilter at the moment. But then it knows naturally to create growth and then create buds that then bloom and then bask in the sun. And this is a feeling I want you to do. I want you to be in line with nature, in line with spring, and look at what creates that springtime. Winter, you know, they cut all the dead leaves and they go into hibernation, and then they think, right, the time is right. I've got solid foundations. All of my roots are absolutely fine. I'm strong enough now to start creating growth. That's where I want you to be. If you're not, take more time out, take more rest, say no to people. Okay? Say no to people. Don't keep giving. Okay? Do what you need to or have to do, but you need to start taking time for you, because as you're doing all this, you running on a treadmill is not going to get you any quicker to what results you need from June onwards. You chilling and resting and knowing that everything in the background is being sorted out is where you need to be, I promise you. Because in the past, there's been so much grief going on. And a lot of it has been created by people around you. They've created your dramas. They've created the setbacks. They've created the emotional imbalance. They've created the exhaustion of you running around for them because of their problems and their needs. Because they've always thought that you were the person to take on everything and not say no. That's got to stop. So this time of temperance is a beautiful time for you to bring balance to yourself. forgiveness to yourself. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a treat. Spend time with people that boost you. Go to a spiritualist church. Go to your church of faith. Sit in the sublime existence of your God. Sit in the sublime existence of nature. Just stop. Take a breath and see what needs healing. There is no rush, Pisces, here. When you get emotionally wounded, emotionally pushed upon, it goes deeper than any other sign. It takes its toll on your physical body, your spiritual body, and you go really deep within. This is about reaching out. It's about balance in social life and owning your own space. Finding your balance is key for these first 3 months. I promise you. Because we start getting busier after June, Pisces. You have got a beautiful, beautiful card here. The 10 of Ariel. This is the 10 of Pentacles. It's money in the bag. Whether you are waiting for money, whether it's inheritance, probate, whether it's you just taking a breather before you start a new course, whatever it is, there is so much to be grateful for from like May, June onwards. You've got this wonderful abundance of money, success. Some of you might even be taking on retirement. You may have sat in this and thought, I've been offered a retirement package. What do I do with it? You may be in a space where I am at the moment, where it's like, I'm doing too much. I need to stop. I need to sort out my personal life. I need to rebalance so that I've got that strength to create that growth. Have you got stable roots and foundations below? That is the only way you're going to grow and get stronger and get bigger and be more beautiful. What do you need to do to establish those roots? Self-love, self-appreciation, forgiveness. And it's also forgiving others, because when we sit in this energy of that, all we're doing is just keep pushing it back at ourselves. If we sit back with, oh dear, what a shame, lots of love, I wish you well, how different is that? Any of you that are waiting for financial improvement, legacy, as I say, inheritance, anything that's coming to enrich in your life, whether it's through money or just being with the right people, is going to be flourishing during the summer months. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to be so glad you took that time out. You're going to be so glad you sorted out your priorities. And some of you, it's richness in happiness, celebrations of love and people around you in abundance. Others, it's going to be more money coming in, better money, or you've made different goals more important that have brought more money in, or you've said no to a job where you're not being paid enough and you take one on that you thought you could never have because you thought about it for those first 3 months and were patient, and boom, it's come in. You didn't jump on the first thing that was offered. You waited and you were given the golden egg. You've got a beautiful, beautiful load of summer months coming up, darlings. You really have. And, you know, this can also represent happy family life. People reuniting. You could even be moving closer to family. They could be moving closer to you. Everything to do with home, family, career, money and finance is smashed in the 10 of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card, and it is a wonderful card for you to be in. Absolutely wonderful. And I don't know why I'm saying this, but some of you could have thought, you know what, I'm going to have that dream holiday. I don't know why I thought that, but someone just said, Mostly Catherine, look at the Eiffel Tower. So some of you could think, you know what, I'm going to do that dream holiday. I don't care how much it costs, because I know it'll be covered. You know, whatever it is, there's so much abundance, peace and happiness coming to you that June, July, August time. It's really, really good for you, Pisces. Don't forget to save this. You can look back and then know what's going to happen in the next few months. I've done it with someone else, so just been spot on so far. And look at where we're coming to now. Beautiful. And again, we've pulled. Now, what reading was it where death was in the last one? Number 13, Scorpio energy. And this again is peace with Archangel Azrael. But this has got completely different connotations than what was read in that past reading. I think, was it number 2? I can't remember now. So the peace here is that the past has finally come to an end for you. In this time of reflection, rest, and changing your goalposts and thinking, what in the Archangel Michael am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do that then. In this 3 months of retrospect, evaluation, thoughts for yourself, forgiving, and all the rest of it, you've set something rolling in a very positive way. And finally, from August onwards, those autumnal winter months, we haven't even got summer yet, I don't even want to go there, it's been raining every bloody day, but you've suddenly got this peace. Everything that's rocked your boat in the last couple of years, I don't know why I want to say couple of years, everything that's rocked your boat and created this wavy, turbulent energy going on from other people and situations, and potentially losses as well. I can feel some of you have gone through more than one loss, and it's just been one thing after another, and you're like, Christ. So remember, we're healing, we're reflecting, we're growing, we're re-establishing, we're recalibrating, we're then getting the joy from doing that. And now we suddenly would stand somewhere, perhaps on a cliff top or on a beach or in a woodland or parkland, and think, it's finally done. It's finally done. This is interesting though, very interesting. Because you've now pulled for the last quarter, so this is going to be from December to February. You've pulled the 4 of Michael, which is solace. And I know exactly where this is going. The solace card, if you, in the minor arcana, laying there with the swords, like Laura's laying in a crypt, and it's solace, it's peace, it's getting away from the noise, phones off, having your thing. Now, what I feel is, even though this is a potential outcome, which is brilliant, because some of you would have realised that this massive journey that you've gone through, Pisces, you know now that the most important thing is to connect with yourself. Put yourself first. Go out for meditations. Tell the family, keep away. I'm shutting the door and I'm going to go on my sound frequency mat or whatever it is. Right? You've learnt that. You've learnt that you want this peace. You want to be able to have a choice of whether you go away for the weekend, you go to your friends for the night, you go away for a month, you go and do that. You want to be in that place of peace, rest, and no more shite. And so we find ourselves at Christmas time. Potentially you could have had passings around Christmas time in the past, and you're coming up to the first anniversary or the second anniversary where it really hits, when you realise they're really not here. And the 4 of Michael is all about keep it together. Don't allow yourself to go back into the rat race of everybody else's crap. Do what you want to do. Take that drawing class, do that flower arranging class, do that crystal healing, become a reflexologist, walk in the park for 5 hours and leave the phone off, buy that dog you've always wanted so you can do your woodland walks. Whatever it is, it's time for you to take your identity back and literally shape the future you. You've been trying to catch up and keep your head above water for so long, you've forgotten what you actually want, what you like, what your dreams are, what you want. Potentially some of you could have even come away from a marriage and you're like, I don't even know what I like, I don't even know what I want. You've been struggling to find somewhere to live. Suddenly you're sitting there and it's done. You're like, what do I do now? You be patient, you forgive, you bring every ounce of healing you can to your life, and you let the rest flow. Money will be coming into that as well, with that beautiful crowning 10 of Ariel, the 10 of Pentacles coming in there. So the 4 of Michael is just remind yourself not to jump back. Now, this is the problem. You're so caring and so empathic. You literally defy everything that the Suit of Cups is. Emotion on a stick. So when you suddenly find this peace, abundance, happiness, family life, money, better way of living, better lifestyle, whatever it is, and then you think, I've got it, that's when you can turn and start saying, oh, I'll help you out with that. Oh, I'll do that for you. Oh, I'll lend you that. And that's where you could go right back to the beginning of chaos. Don't do it to yourselves. Everybody's responsible for their life. And by you stepping back from people that have always lent on you, you are giving them the opportunity to find their true purpose. If you carry mollycoddle, whatever the word is, mollycoddle, or, you know, provide for someone that doesn't want to get up and do it for themselves, you are cheating them out of their life experience. You're doing no good by it. What do you want? What do you want to achieve? And what do you want to maintain for the rest of your life? I don't know why it's so important for you now. I don't know if it's because of the position of the planets and the way that Pisces is integrating. Obviously, it depends on all of your sun and moon rising and your birth chart. But there's this feeling of you have to establish peace. You have to establish a way of life that you've wanted because it hasn't come to you before now. It might have been, but something in the last couple of years has just turned it all upside down. This is your time, Pisces, to set the pace, to set what you want, to set your life up to how it wants to be, and continually feed into that peace, tranquility, serenity, and abundance. So let's have some advice, please. Archangel advice, Catherine, if you could just shine the light for Pisces, the energy of Pisces. The best connection, please, for Pisces. Any advice for Pisces? A very intriguing year, and if you stay true to yourself, it will be wonderful. I promise you, it really will. Patience is key. Keeping your head straight is key, and not allowing yourself to be split apart by other people's needs is key. Go for what you want. Don't limit what you think you deserve or want, because a Ten of Ariel is giving you that legacy. You are setting up your future legacy for yourself because of what is flanked either side, both major arcanas. End of an old way of being. Beginning of a new. Releasing the past. You've got so much. Just let go and let God. It says it on the, yeah, it does. It says it on the cards. Let go and let God. Anything more for Pisces, please? Anything more for Pisces? Strong and true for Pisces, please. This and this. Thank you. Advice. Two of Wands. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So the Two of Wands, one of my favourite cards here. The Two of Wands is all about you opening up your horizons. It's suddenly putting your head above the parapet after all the ideas and thought processes and all the internal parts revving round to where you want to be. And suddenly you've made your doorway. And you're looking out, just as the minor arcana shows you, the original minor arcana, holding these wands. And there's a ship out on the ocean. And it literally is. You are creating your own horizon, travel, enterprise, broadening your perspectives, opening up business ideas. It's literally changing, alchemizing ideas, thoughts, dreams into fruition. If you stay, I've got it, if you stay in this energy of calmness, tranquility and focus, these things will be brought to you, these ideas will be brought to you, and they will run as smooth as a smooth thing from Planet Smooth. And you will be able to create your reality with ease. You could involve travel, more holidays, more vacations. It could end up you changing geographical environments, going somewhere new, somewhere different. But the horizon is open. It's just for you. You have opened a doorway to the possibilities are endless. It's beautiful, Pisces. It's beautiful. as long. I knew she'd be here. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And this came up as well. This came up in the reading as well. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. Are those 3 fire signs somewhere in your life? 2 have come up, 2 Wands energies. The Queen of Wands is literally the cage door is open. You are standing on the precipice of the cage door like a caged bird. And there's your world. Just leap and fly and spread your wings, because it's your time. And some of you may think, God, I don't know where to fly. I don't know what to do. I've been so used to serving others, or so used to being in a Groundhog Day environment where nothing's really changed. And suddenly, whatever took place with the death card, whatever took place to shift you into reality of what do you want to do? Because all this has happened now, it's just you and whoever's around you that loves you. What do you want to do? And you're like, oh my God, I don't know, because I'm so used to doing whatever I am for other people. But this is all about you, creativity, independence, what you want to do, taking action on what you want to achieve and what you want to set as a precedent of your normal daily lifestyles, well-being, whatever it is. So part of the element of having the Queen of Fire here is that it's, you know, you're going to be resting on your laurels and deciding what you want to do, making plans, getting your head clear in the first 3 months. But the overall energy and the advice for you is that you might have to take a few steps in the direction you want to go to. You know, it's not just going to all come to you, but a lot of it is because you've obviously been flanked, or the heart of the reading is the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, she is so confident of what she wants, and she's so confident she's going to get it. She doesn't question anything. She just goes for it, the Queen of Wands. So that's what you need to do. Anything more for Pisces? Anything more? 3. I'm going to do 3. Thank you. 1 more card. Absolutely superb. 3 of Pentacles. Power of creativity. Connecting with other people. So potentially, you know, you could be changing your work environment, or you could be deciding on what you want to do for your career. This is all about collaboration, networking, connecting with third parties. It could even be just joining a class, making friends. Whichever way you see the 3 of Pentacles, this is about adding to your tribe. This is about adding to your monetary situation. 3 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We're in there, darlings. Reach out to your earth friends to ground you and help you plan. Help you see the practical elements of whatever you want to aspire to. So we see with this growth, with you spreading your wings and creating opportunity, that you're going to network, that you're going to join third parties, that perhaps you become a member of a new team, whether it be a netball team or an office team or a spiritual church team, whatever it is. It's getting yourself back out there as you. Not someone's mum, someone's daughter, someone's aunt, someone's carer. You. I am back in the game. I am connecting with my tribe, and I'm doing exactly what I want. And I'm bloody happy and in complete bliss. This is your time to forgive, grow, heal, take a breath and create magnificence. I can see nothing but like a cherry blossom. Just all twiggy, and then suddenly tiny little buds, and then boom, beauty. You've got this. Don't rush it. Draw the line, keep your boundaries, and create your new identity. Because once you've done that and you start going for this, you've got nothing but magnificence this year. God bless you. I really hope you enjoy that, Pisces. I adore you. You know that. Of course I'm going to adore you. It's my darling Darren. So without further ado, I'm going to get on and pack a few more boxes. If I see another box after this, there will be some sort of... I can't even say it on here. if I see one bit of tape or a moving box, there will be some really serious consequences after this. But I've really enjoyed doing this for you, darlings. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. It means a lot at this moment. I'm particularly worried because obviously I'm not here as much because I have to balance my energy, and it makes me go, I'm not about as much. Please don't leave me. I'm kind of going through that at the moment. But once I'm in the energy of doing these, I just know that I'll never, ever stop doing it because I adore my tribe. I adore you all. I love reading your comments, and I love being of service to the spirit world, the angel realms, the universe, and to you. So until the next time, my darlings, just keep it real, just keep going, and just know that everything happens for a reason. And no matter what happens to you, positive or negative, the angels, your spirit guides, your team, and the universe does have your back. You just sometimes got to trust the process, and you'll see the magic of it. God bless you. I'll speak to you again soon. Let me know how you experience this in the comments below. Bye now. Please press the like button and the subscription, because that's what will keep our tribe going. Many thanks. Love you all.